Hello, welcome back.
Hello, I'm fucking confused.
Yeah, that's,
Was a plane going to strike one of those trees and then a few minutes later, a second plane has hit the tree?
yeah. Man, opening the video with a 9/11 joke, that's,
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't
So
like the
the
guy's
fight
smug
did
face on the cover
happen?
either.
he remembers fighting with Alice. And he remembers chasing her.
That's a
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Or you could just...
Are you
swim
suggesting he jump off the cliff?
I'm suggesting he safely climbed down.
Oh. The way he
I
just,
see.
the way he just went limp instantly.
The gas station was my
Oh,
best
that's
bet.
funny.
They'd have a phone I could use. It
I
looked like a
honestly
long
wasn't
hike through the
expecting
forest
that.
to get there.
I was
Were you just trying to peer over the edge, or was that intentional?
No, I was just trying to look over the edge.
Damn.
Shit, the baby was in the car.
The baby!
Yeah, the blood bowl.
Oh, right, the blood. I forgot about that running bit from last episode.
Is it a running bit if it was only mentioned once?
Yeah, you're right. You know, that's a good point. I didn't even consider that.
Hello?
Oh my god. God?
Hello?
Matthew Lillard?
Someone there?
Oh, my cat just gave a big stretch to try to catch that paper.
Oh.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero
George
was
R. R.
attacked
Martin
by
looking
an axe
at
murderer in
season
the
8 of
woods at
Game of
night.
Thrones.
Are we just gonna call... Okay, F5. So, pages are the other collectible?
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
You're Alan Wake! Wake!
Oh my god.
It makes so much sense now.
Take a shot anytime we make that fucking joke.
Don't do that, you'll die!
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me kill yourself.
Whoa.
I can see you.
You can't just say that to people.
Sorry, I meant keep yourself safe in Minecraft.
Keep your...
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I'm sure going to the abandoned lumber mill. It's a
Hey, there's
good
a light
idea.
on. It's probably not abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a coffee thermos here? Is there a coffee thermos here? I'm looking for a coffee thermos. My bones are telling me there's a coffee thermos somewhere around here if I just find it. Boing. Ah, no coffee thermos? I don't even know why I'm bothering. I'm not gonna find all 100. I'm not gonna find
Why
all
not?
100. Because that's too many.
I mean, it's only 100. I mean, it's not like it's the fucking Korok seeds.
I never did find all the Korok seeds. Like
The
400
Korok
hours
seeds are
above
the
the
one
wild.
piece of video game collectibles.
Yeah, I'm not that committed.
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
This is all gonna be so for real. I'm not caught up with One Piece anymore.
Good for you. You're clean.
I'm waiting for a few chapters to come out so that way I can binge read.
Oh, that's not being clean.
And let me
Hey!
tell you, it's so fucking
Hey,
difficult.
you! Fail! There's been an accident! I need help! Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins
Failed
for
to
rent
arrive
in
in the deposit.
What's that?
Oh, hell.
I was just reading what the thing said.
Ducky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit
Oh wait, I thought
required.
he was the gas station owner.
Fair and square.
I don't have my flashlight. I don't want to be. Oh, there it is.
I took him in. Okay, now we gotta read the
Now-
lore.
Yeah, we
The
gotta read
Taken
the
stood
lore.
before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something
To stop what
gave,
any closer?
and the light seemed to shine brighter.
I get shot 8 times and you like and it's lighting.
You have something against similes?
I mean, he used the word like 5 times in a fucking row.
Lose.
Get it to the light, get it to the light.
The latest thing.
I
This
had
scene
to
is
figure
definitely
a
not
way out of
referencing
this.
anything.
Any second now,
Here's
and Stucky would be knocking
Stucky.
on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
He calls out the. I forgot that he called out the reference. Okay, now I have my flashlight. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Ooh, batteries. Ooh,
Sweet,
batteries.
succulent batteries.
Sweet, succulent batteries.
If you know what we're referencing, you're legally old and decrepit. What does decrepit mean, by the way? I don't know.
It's like
It's the latest
falling apart and old due to age.
Okay, yeah. So if you understand that reference, you're officially old and decrepit.
Let you kill one stone
Oh, wait, there's a
you
phone.
can see
I'm so
inside
smart.
and keep those
Yes.
cholesterol levels
Great Falls Sheriff Station. May I?
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
I'm sure that's fine. Sure, there's just a live wire that is knocked down.
I'm sure that's also fine.
Here's Stucky. They did not build that on solid foundation, did they?
Nope. No, they did not.
And you want to know something else? There was not even a bathroom in there.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Sure, that's
More
fine.
of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Oh my god, there's arrows.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest, if I was playing the game, I probably would not have noticed the arrows.
Well, lucky for
Eerie
you.
hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near
I've
it.
played this game before.
Oh my god, you've played this game before?
I've played these games before! No, I actually haven't played this game before. I watched my dad play it though.
You watched your papa.
My papa.
So you know how that woman had the cardboard cutout of Alan Wake at her job?
Yeah.
Can I please get a cardboard cutout of your father and keep it at the place I work?
I'm not giving you the card case for reference for
Dark
everybody
Forest was the
watching.
last
My
place I
dad
wanted to
works
go,
at a
but I
printing
had no
company that they
choice.
make like
I
signs
had
and
to get to
billboards
the
and
gas
stuff like
station.
that. And so my dad, one of my dad's work friends, for his birthday, made him a life-sized cardboard cutout of himself. And my friend Fred here has been trying to convince me to send them the cardboard cutout of my dad for months at this point.
I think it's been more like over a year at this point. What?
I told you, man, this game is spooky, but it's also really silly.
Duck season, rabbit season. Oh my god.
I found a page. Now we gotta listen to the lore.
Rose knew
We
she had
skipped
been
so-
gushing.
we're skipping
but
so
right
far ahead.
now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his
But
wife.
we already saw
She
that.
was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
What a fucking creep.
Yeah, what a loser. Looking out for coffee thermoses.
I'm sure just touching that live wire is gonna be fine.
I'm going around it. I'm going around it.
I wanted you to touch it.
Okay, fine. I'll go touch it. Oh, it hurts! What? What? It hurts? Man,
Listen, some games let you touch it and nothing happen, you know?
I'm so shocked. Don't worry about those flashes. It's fine.
I'm sure.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
This sort of looks like an area in Skyrim. Except with more trees and less rabbits accidentally running in front of me swinging my axe. The amount of time I've accidentally killed a rabbit in Skyrim just because I got bored and started swinging my weapon around or shooting off my fire spell randomly. Fucking insane, let me tell you.
Yeah, that tracks.
I swear, rabbits just want to fucking die in Skyrim.
They really do. It's Skyrim's certainly a game.
It certainly is a game that I decided to reinstall because I hate myself.
Clearly. Oh, I found another page. Wow, look at me go.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his
Barry
car was
Wheeler.
by both Al and Alice for
Hey
several
Alan,
days.
it's me,
Could mean that they
Barry
were both
Wheeler.
on a second honeymoon.
You got the heart of the
But
car?
Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Spoilers, we haven't gotten to that part yet.
Something I find funny about Joey Wheeler in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is his name isn't actually Joey.
What?
It's Jonichi. They changed it for the dub.
Really?
Yes. Same thing with Tia Gardner. Her name is actually like something like Anzu, something like that. The dog is barking right now. You give
Stucky was
commentary
still
while I
out
see what
there.
the fuck is going
And the
on.
dog
I'll be back.
stalking me.
Okay, I will wait. I've already played. You know what? I've already played this game, so I'm just gonna. You know, no, it's fine. Nothing plot important's gonna happen while we're gone. Surely I can just wander through the woods a little longer, looking for coffee thermoses. I swear I don't need to be a completionist. Okay, I'm not gonna get all 100 coffee thermoses, That's what I'm telling myself, and if I just keep telling myself that, it'll make it better, and it'll make it... Alright. I should have just paused the recording. But you know what? It's fine.
My dog was being an idiot. What about watching the recording?
Ow!
What I miss?
They're throwing axes at me.
Okay, but what did you do? What deserved them throwing axes at you?
Nothing. I am not... Listen, I'm Alan Wake. I may be a little bit of an asshole. But do I deserve to have axes thrown at me? No.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you just killed your wife, so...
I did not kill my... What do you mean you think I killed my wife?
Like, I mean, like, how else can you explain her missing? Clearly this man has guilt about something. That's my theory for what happens at the end, like the reveal of this game. He killed his wife.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Taken. They're taken.
They're called the Taken. There better not be any in this building or I'm gonna lose it. Okay, we're good.
Well, The Taken featuring Liam Neeson. Yo, are those lithium-ion batteries
Yeah.
from Duracell?
Yep. Exactly that. Alan Wake
Man.
should have done a battery sponsorship.
Oh my god, so you know Pikmin, right?
Yeah.
So in the original version of Pikmin 2, they didn't have much money to work on the game, so they took sponsorships so you could find Duracell batteries in the game. And like
Oh.
7-Up caps and shit like that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. They had to remove them
The staircase
out of
was
the
broken. I had to make my way out some
re-release
other
for
way.
the Switch because legal reasons. But it was funny nonetheless.
That is very funny. Luckily, I'm playing on story mode, so I shouldn't need to worry about
Oh, you're playing on
resources.
baby mode?
Yeah.
Wow.
Playing on baby mode. In my defense, this game, I don't want to say it gets hard, but like it's not easy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or at least my dad was really good at me. Ow! Stop throwing shit at me. I...
So you have to reload both your gun and the flashlight. I get it.
It's double the resource management of most games. And then there's also the flare gun, and later in the game you get a shotgun.
So what does the flare gun do? Is it just like a one-shot?
It's a one-shot, yes.
Okay. So you're going to never use it once.
Exactly! You understand?
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun
As they
around
what?
just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant,
As they
I
came,
stared
come on,
into
listen.
100 dead eyes. Black
You did
pearls
what
glittering in
now?
the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Man just admitted to murdering a bunch of Corvids. What the hell?
He
With
shone
all
a
this
light
forestry
on them.
equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
This looks... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, this is screaming interact with me.
What's with the flashing light?
Yeah.
And the fact that its character model isn't, like, dull like majority of the objects in the game?
Yeah.
I said character model, but you know what I meant.
That is the hardest thing about Alan Wake 2. The game is super pretty, so it's really hard to tell what's important. That is something I enjoy about older games, is that you can always tell what's important and what's not. Because
Yeah,
it's-
that's fair.
Yeah.
And then there's Morrowind. Which you can never tell. Oh, wow.
I think that was the right thing to do.
But why?
I don't know.
What was the point?
I don't know. Listen, I never said I was good at this game, okay? I just said that I've played it. I don't remember what to do here.
And you
No,
didn't even actually play it.
I didn't even actually play it. It's true. Oh, coffee thermos.
Is that a thermos?
Alan's out of breath already.
Hey, something you can relate to.
It is something I can relate to. My asthmatic ass would never survive in a horror movie.
Actually, probably will, because, like, knowing, like, movie tropes, especially, like, horror movie tropes, it'll be like, oh my god, inhalers can kill the monster. Or some shit like that, or, like, asthmatics seem to be immune to, like, invisible to the monster.
And I'm a woman, which greatly helps my odds of surviving. Because, you know, the final girl trope in
And-
horror movies.
And you wouldn't be randomly having sex, which also greatly increases your odds.
Exactly.
And you're not a dumbass, which also increases your odds.
Well, I don't know. I feel like if I got transported into a horror movie, I would start okay. Am I genuinely stupid? What am I supposed to do?
Do you want me to look it up? Are you supposed to leave it like in between those and then just
Oh, walk across?
yeah?
That's a great idea.
Because there is a ladder
There is
there.
a ladder up here. You're right. You're so right. Don't mind me being really stupid, you guys. I swear I'm good at video games occasionally.
It's true. Sometimes you hit your sleeps in Overwatch.
Just not yesterday.
I mean, you hit your sleeps on the wrong targets yesterday.
Oh, the bright light. Light, the promise of safety. Wait, whoa. Shut up!
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step
Imagine being
outside
up late
for
at
a
night.
spell and
Yeah, literally
breathe
cannot be
in
us.
deep. The weather is absolutely
is it right now?
still. The sky
Yeah, it
is
cannot be me.
crystal clear.
Yeah, it's
like
only 9 o'clock for
the
me.
forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on here.
Caller?
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Pat, as in Matt Pat?
Toby, as in
Isn't it
Toby
beautiful
Fox?
out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason
I thought you were gonna say Tobey Maguire.
the undergrowth that took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
No, Toby
Well,
loves
sure.
dogs.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Wait, Toby's a dog! Oh my god, it is Toby Fox!
Oh my god.
Oh my, I was joking!
There. Great dog.
Matt Pat's looking for Toby Fox, who ran away after the Undertale theory.
Oh
Maurice, it's out there
my
now.
God.
Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh no,
No,
wait,
good
sorry.
night.
Pat is the guy on the radio.
I was just gonna let you believe.
I knew you were,
Ooh,
and I
it's a
appreciate
raid.
that. Hey, a piece of candy.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
With it, I could re-murder Alice.
Wow, you still think he murdered his wife?
Yes.
The
Alright.
gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
See what I mean about the darkness monsters just kind of yapping?
Yeah. I also like how Alan Falling kind of cut out his dialogue a bit. You notice that too, right?
I do not. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, another page.
Yo, there's a thing. It's a piece of candy.
It's a piece of candy.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Alan Wake talking like a madman? Nah.
What I like is that the girl in control also narrates her entire fucking life, but she's not even a writer.
Yeah.
Her name's Jessie, right?
Her name is Jessie, yes.
Okay.
If there's one thing all the protagonists in this universe's games have in common is that they're all fucking weird.
All
This-
two protagonists.
Well, there's a new lady in Alan Wake 2 that you play as.
Oh my god.
And she is weird. I love her.
She's not Alice, because Alice is murdered.
Not salad, no. A man like me needs a Epstein. That's for today.
The new lady in Alan Wake 2. She's got demons in her head that tell her things that she shouldn't know, and she thinks it's normal, and it's really weird.
Oh, so she's Fischl talking to us.
Sure. Except they're most definitely demons and not just like a nice raven, you know?
I mean, sure. Definitely not a nice raven. I choose to not believe this. He's right behind me, isn't he?
It's okay. I'm playing on baby mode. So there shouldn't be much of a threat.
Is this easy mode?
Yes. I'll get the page in a second. I want to check for loot.
Again, you're not going to find it here. Loot is in the Force in your world.
Can you stop with the...
No. Stop making your world iconic.
Science.
Yo, it's Night
Bestows immortality on those
Springs!
who advance it to elevate
This is a
all
fictional
mankind.
TV show
Newton,
that's kind of like... I think it's like the
Einstein,
Twilight Zone. I haven't actually
princes
seen
among
Twilight
men.
Zone. But...
I've seen a
Price for
couple
such a
episodes
legacy
of
is
the
steep indeed.
reboot of Twilight Zone.
Okay.
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of
Alan,
the
get out of the
press,
way.
I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute.
Like how it's
Tonight,
clearly not the
I'm
Moorcock
same
going to give
voice
a
as the person talking.
demonstration of the many worlds
Can we talk about it being called the
interpretation.
Moorcock Institute?
As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe
Is this
what
foreshadowing
happens when I
Control?
place the weapon against my
You know
own
what?
forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so.
That is actually an
Observe
interesting
the
parallel.
And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality. Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris.
We don't have to watch every episode, but there's a couple more sprinkled throughout the game, and I always
Oh, no,
watch
we
them.
have to.
I love them. They're so silly.
Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, no, that is a Twilight Zone spoof.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's so fun.
There's one episode in the reboot of the Twilight Zone where this guy is a comedian who sucks at stand-up comedy, but then he randomly finds out that if he makes people laugh, he can manipulate reality, and like whoever he jokes about just ceases to exist.
Oh my goodness.
So after he accidentally makes his nephew cease existing, he then starts joking about himself so that he no longer exists, and then all the people that he may not exist come back into reality.
Oh my. You know what? That's iconic. I fully support that.
But then his picture appears on a picture on the he appears in a picture that's on the wall at the back of the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a reoccurring cycle kind of thing. Okay.
Yep.
All
The
right.
cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I need to get through this gate.
There were arrows that were pointing the other direction, wasn't there? Up the hill.
Were there? The arrows point towards loot.
Oh my god, you can find the elves?
Okay, just because I have a city named Loot, I didn't even name the city named Loot. Ivan did. It wasn't even me.
Listen, it's still in your world. I'm going to make that reference every fucking time.
Every video? Okay.
Anytime you say loot.
Well, that happens a lot because loot is a word that I use often because I like loot.
I mean, I like loot too. That's where the illustrious Amy Mann is. It is I, the illustrious Amy Mann.
Yep. For any of you Genshin Impact fans out there, yes, she is heavily inspired by Fischl.
What? A character being inspired by Fischl? From Ivan?
Yeah, I know. Ivan making a Genshin reference of a character? Oh, there's a button in here. I'm dumb.
We're dumb.
With our
Neither of us saw it.
with our brain cells combined, we will achieve nothing.
With our brain power combined, we'll drop in the negatives of brain cells.
I don't like how dark it just got. Oh joy, a checkpoint.
I'm trying to figure out how I can turn that into a Darkest Dungeon reference, but I just fucking can't.
Simple and as you might bet, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
These guys talk like the fucking psychos in Borderlands.
Oh my god, they do.
Except they don't talk about eating you quite as often.
Ow, I forgot how to dodge.
I mean, you did try to skip the tutorial for dodging, so clearly you don't do it that much.
I misclicked. Dodging is
Guys,
hard.
I think Zill's bad at the game.
No, okay, in my defense, dodging is hold shift and a direction.
Would it be easier on controller?
Probably, but I'd have to relaunch the game.
I forgot you have a PlayStation controller.
Yeah. So like, it's really weird to try to dodge and move at the same time.
Dodge and or roll.
Reload faster, Wait.
Oh my god, is this guy a boss?
I literally just said that.
Oh, I didn't. See, my mind likes to wander. What happens when you don't spastically reload though? You're going to reload like mid fight.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Yo, just like Ashlyn.
What do you mean, just like Ashlyn?
Lifetime of nightmares.
Oh, Ashlyn doesn't have nightmares anymore. I gave you a magic item for
Okay,
that.
but she had a human's lifetime worth of nightmares.
Yeah, she did have a human's lifetime worth of nightmares. But not anymore. You got a blessing of a different god. Doesn't that feel nice? Aren't you happy?
That is true. And she can hold the hands of with Althea to share the blessing. And they were roommates.
And they were roommates indeed. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, aha! I knew it!
Aha! I knew it!
Are you just quoting me? Are you making fun of me?
No, I was about to say the same thing, and I ended up saying it like a half second after you, but I was already mid-sentence when you said it. I like finished saying it, and it was like too late to stop, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Alright. Oh, check my reach. Speaking of which, we should end the episode.
But, wait, but... I want you to keep going, but okay.
Well, it's been 38 minutes!
Okay.
Alright. Well, thank you for
see you guys-
watching. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.